Hey guys, welcome back.
Okay.
After a long hiatus. No, I'm not restarting it. That's going to be our intro.
So today we are doing the 15 hardest would you rather questions. I know that our channel is mainly vlog channel, but we thought it'd be fun.
This is technically a vlog.
But it's more like a sit-down video.
It's still a vlog though.
Oh
Video vlogging.
And we thought that it would just be like something fun. We have to say a lot of stuff because we said all that stuff in our first video. We will start to vlog again and film again soon. We've just been really busy.
Super duper busy.
Yeah, so we haven't really had time, and our schedules are opposite and stuff. So now everything's kind of calming down a little bit, and yeah, we're gonna have time soon to film. And we have some ideas we've been talking about for a while that we want to do, so I know that we will do those. And yeah, anything else you want to say?
Nope. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Question number 1. Would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or live 10 lives that last 100 years each?
One life. Only because then that way I get to meet new people as they die. You know what I mean? Like, so I'll meet somebody, and then whenever they die off, then I'll just meet another person. I'll be like, oh yeah, I'm like 200 years old, and they'll be like, holy shit, bro, you're super old. I'd be like, yeah, I got 800 years left in me. So like, you know what I mean? Like like in the year 2000, I'll meet somebody, and then in the year 3000, like will be my death year, but I'll still be able to say I'm from 2000.
I'd rather live 10 lives because then.
Then what if you die and then somebody doesn't like? What if you die after your one life, then you come back and you don't know?
1,000 years is a long time. Like, who wants to be 1,000 years? It sounds horrible being 100 years old. So I can't even imagine.
Won't age. There's no way you won't
Okay,
age. You
that's
won't
not
age
what it
until you're
says.
like 856.
It doesn't specify that you will not age. So if
Then
I'm
making
aging,
that rule.
then heck no, I'm not living for 1,000 years. I don't know, I think I'd want to do 10 separate years, because then I feel like if you're living through 1,000 years straight and you watch people die over 8,000 years, that would take such a hard toll on me. At least like I have a little break in between deaths, you know?
Is it because you want to stay youthful?
I mean, yeah, but also because
I'll be 1,000-year-old and get the fuck over here, kids! Get over here!
Okay, so Jordan would live one long life, and I would live 10 long-ish lives. Number 2, would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made from sandpaper? Eye drops made of vinegar. I don't even use eye drops, so like if I had to do it every once in a while, like it wouldn't be so bad. But girls specifically, like we use toilet paper all the time. Who would constantly want to wipe with sandpaper?
That's like that's like
just destroy.
just destroying everything you own down there. That'll be bad. It'd be bad.
Everything you own down there?
It'd be bad. It'd be bad. That's all I'm saying. It'd be bad. Me, I'm not using sandpaper. The hell with that. I'll destroy my eyes before I do dastardly things to my parts.
I agree. Definitely the vinegar with the eye drops. Number 3, would you rather be without elbows or be without knees?
Without elbows. Like I gotta walk, okay? Like walking funny is just, to me, I'd be like, but at least my arms would just be, which is fine. I mean, it's not all that bad. I mean, if you really think about it.
I would rather have.
Because you gotta walk every day, and I mean, granted, you use your arms, but like if you're walking, like you have no knees, so you're just straight legged it. Like nah, that's okay.
I'd probably want to be without knees. Yeah.
You might as well just sit in a wheelchair.
Number 4, would you rather experience a sharp pain in your side each time someone says your name, or have a bell sound each time you are aroused?
I'd say sharp in the side. Sharp in the side.
Yeah.
Because not many people say my name. They'll say my nickname. So that's a good way around it. Jordy, Jay,
I feel like it would
Davo. I'll just get around it. That's a loophole.
Okay, if that's the case, then yeah, so would I, because everyone calls me Ty, which.
Yeah, it'd be easy.
But. Okay. Number 5, would you rather have a large 10-inch long belly button that swayed to music, or have accordions for legs?
Ew! I think the belly button swinging for music. I think.
Yeah, that'd be lit for a. That'd be lit for a. That'd be lit for a.
It would be kind of cool.
Can you imagine just like?
He's jamming
Okay, I don't
out
think it's supposed to be squirting anything out.
Hey, he has his own mind.
Yeah, but you made noises like it was squirting, like you said.
Yeah,
I don't.
well,
it just says sway to music.
If it's a party
Not
guy, he'll just be.
excrete fluids.
He'll just be a party guy.
Can you imagine just like your belly button being like, yeah, let's get it, it's litty, it's litty, it's litty.
Dude, that was cringeworthy. Ugh, that was cringy. Don't say litty like that. That was so cringy.
It's litty. Yeah, I don't mess with the accordions for legs because like you would just be bebopping everywhere you go. Like, can you imagine just like constantly your levels would be. Like, you would never just.
Nobody
it would
would
be
really
so
like
annoying.
you. No.
Number 6. Would you rather have to sneeze but not be able to, or have something stuck in your eye for an entire year?
Sneeze and not be able to. There's nothing worse than something being in your eye. I hate that. I hate that.
No, there is something worse than something being stuck in your eye. Not being able to sneeze. I hate walking around looking like this.
But then it goes away though. But it goes away, so you'll just be like.
Yeah, but you're just constantly all day.
No, it didn't say that. It said whenever you have to sneeze. And if you have something stuck in your eye for an entire year, your eye is gonna just be. You're just gonna be doing this shit all day.
But technically, if you had to sneeze but were not able to, then you'd always have to sneeze because that one sneeze that you had, like once, however often you have one, would just be continuous. Like you would never you would never not be able to relieve it, so you would always have to sneeze, which means it would be forever.
No.
And like after the entire, like I feel like after 6 months of something being in my eye, like I would just get so used to it, you know? Like for a year, I could do a year, whatever. Number 7, would you rather have a dragon or be a dragon?
I'd rather have a dragon. I'd rather ride it than be one, and just have people sitting on me. I mean, sure, it's cool to breathe fire and whatnot, but I would rather sit on one and fly to like Italy or something. You gotta think of it like this: it's like a big Momo from Avatar, but it's not a Momo. It's a dragon. Nobody on the show ever said they wanted to be Momo. They wanted to be Avatar. Momo they just rode his back the entire show. Not cool.
He was the best part. Yeah, I'd probably rather have a dragon.
You didn't have much thought to that. You were just just have a dragon.
Because like dragons are associated with negative things. So like people would try to stab you, hit you, chain you up, like use you for things such as like guarding castles and such. You know.
I guess so.
Like, I'm not about that life.
There's no castles.
And if I had a dragon, like, I would treat him so, like, well.
Well, you're an animal lover.
I am.
Is a dragon technically an animal?
It's a mythical creature, I think.
So it's a creature, not an animal. But is a creature an animal?
Yeah.
No, because Frankenstein was a creature. He's not an animal. He's a person.
Oh my god, that's not the point of the question.
Okay, never mind.
Number 8, would you rather secretly have sex with a goat or have everyone think you had sex with a goat even though you didn't?
I'd rather have everybody think. Because only I know the truth.
Yeah.
Because if you had that shit secretly, you'll fuck around and tell your friend like 10 years later or like right before you die, and you're laying on your deathbed and he's like, I had sex with a goat, and your friend's like, what the fuck? Yeah, no, I'm not having that. Nope, I can't, no.
Yeah, I would just have people think that I did it. And I would just deny it all day long. Like, nope. Number 9, would you rather have hair nowhere on your body or be very hairy all over and not be able to shave? No hair.
No hair.
I would just get a wig and...
I would just be bald over.
Forget that. I'd just rock the shiny potato look. Like.
I mean, that's what wigs are for.
But, like, I feel like you don't, like, who says you need to have hair, you know? Like, I know, like, in part, like, your nose, it's, like, beneficial, but, like, who really
No, we don't need hair.
You know?
It's fine.
Exactly. Baldies. Hashtag that bald life. That bald life. That bald life. That bald life. Hashtag. Number 10. Would you rather never be able to speak again or always have to say everything that is on your mind?
Just say what's on your mind.
Yeah, I do that now.
I couldn't imagine not speaking.
No. Yep. That was an easy one.
Yeah.
Number 11. Would you rather be able to read or be able to read minds, but be illiterate?
Read minds. I'll take the illiterate fall then.
Like, what is that?
Yeah, but I know what you're.
What is hair?
Yeah, but if I'm walking towards you and they're like, "Oh, that guy's like he looks like a cool guy," but in my mind, or like whenever I say something to you, it's okay, it's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that because then that way, if you're in public and you're not talking to anybody, I can read your mind and what you're thinking.
I'd be able to read. I would rather be able to read. Like, I don't want to know what everyone's thinking. First of all, like, I don't care to know, and I just feel like it's not beneficial to you, like, always having to know what everyone's thinking about you.
I think it really matters if you're a reader. If you like to read, then you'll read. If you're just not, if you're me and you hate reading. Wait, can you like read a screen though?
I'm not talking about books. I'm saying like literally anything, like being able to read. So like reading a sign that says.
I'll take that fall.
Potatoes sold here, like you wouldn't even know what that said.
That's fine. I just know what they're thinking. That's
so Jordan would rather be illiterate and be nosy, and I'd rather. Number 12. Would you rather be able to speak fluently every language in the world, or be the best in the world at something of your choosing?
Best in the world at something of my choosing.
Yeah.
That language shit can go ahead. I tried Spanish. Didn't work.
Say hi, my name is Jordan in Spanish.
I don't know how to say that.
Jordan.
I don't know how to say that. I don't know how to say that. You can thank, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. You can thank Penn Hills Education because... Lawsuit.
For money we don't have.
For all the money we don't have.
13. Would you rather be in prison for 5 years in solitary confinement or not ever go to prison and never become rich? Not ever go to prison and never become rich.
I gotta be in solitary confinement?
For 5 years.
And I become rich when I come out?
No, we don't say nothing about that.
Well then, never mind. If I could, but if it was rich, I would bust that out. That 5 years in solitary. I'd bust that out.
Take one for the team?
I'd take one for the team.
Not me, homie. I can't.
I mean, either way, you could technically get rich. I mean, even if you didn't go to jail, then you just take your chances of.
Yeah, but you're spent 5 years in prison in solitary confinement. Who is hiring you? Where are you making money? Like, no one wants.
But I said I would only take that if I came out rich.
Okay, well, don't say that. So, what is your final consensus?
Well, I'm not going to jail.
Me either.
For no reason. Just sit in solitary. That's like asking someone you want to go sit in jail for 4 years.
Yeah.
You got nothing else better to do.
Number 14. Would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert or be naked in Antarctica?
I hate being cold. I'd rather be hot. We're in the desert as it is.
Yeah,
I would wear a snowsuit there. I'd walk across the entire Grand Canyon in the summer doing that.
Yeah, and mostly because I'd rather just like if I was going to sweat myself to like I'd rather like pass out from like a heat stroke than to like freeze from hypothermia, you know?
And then you can't even move, and then
you're just like nothing's worse than being so like.
I hate that.
Yeah, I don't really
frostbite and the whole thing.
Yeah,
I would rather
be
pass
all like
out.
purple and stiff and hard.
That's disgusting.
Number 15, the last one. Would you rather change the past or be able to see into the future?
If I had to just answer this one, I'd probably say I'd probably have to change the past.
I'd rather see into the future.
I don't want to see in the future because I don't want to see like what if I become homeless? Like what if I just saw that?
Homeless.
Nope, pass. Or I saw that I die in like 3 years, pass.
Then you saw that.
I would rather have it happen than I'd be able to adapt to it at the time than knowing like every day I'm gonna know what's gonna happen. That's just too much. That like the anxiety will destroy me.
I would rather see into the future because
What's your reason?
I'm all about moving forward and embracing all to come, negative and positive. No, that wasn't as bad as earlier. It is litty.
We're gonna do a bonus question. I'm gonna pick one and she's gonna pick one. You can pick yours first.
Okay. My bonus question is, would you rather only be able to whisper or only be able to shout?
Whisper.
Why?
Because then that makes me engage with people.
No one would ever hear you.
You'll be across the room like, and they'll be like, what? And then they'll be like,
yeah. No, I'd be shout all the way.
Well, you'd be Meek Mill.
Without like getting dragged all the time.
Hold on, wait a minute. Thought that I was finished.
Like I feel like I'd rather shout because then I don't know, whispering and then like I'd have to repeat myself so many times. Can you imagine? Like no one would ever hear you, and I hate repeating myself, so then I have to repeat myself all day, every day, and I'd have to be up close to everyone. Like,
Would you rather have a beautiful house and an ugly car, or an ugly house and a beautiful car?
A beautiful house and an ugly car. Skirt, because like your house, you live in it. I'd rather have a beautiful house and like a little poop car, because like.
It depends on what an ugly house is, because you know what? I'd take
What?
my Aventador and we'd live in that. I'd take my lovely
I'm not
Aventador.
living
Listen,
in
listen,
2
listen.
feet of space. No, thank you.
This is how you game the system. You buy a Bugatti. I buy a Bugatti, right? They're $1 million minimum. You sell it to the Beverly Hills, Bugatti, and then you buy like an $800,000 or $850,000 house. Not in California. You'll go buy it in like a suburb area, like North Carolina, Pennsylvania, New York type deal, for like I said, like $850,000, and then you go buy like $100,000 Benz, and then you got $50,000 left over. And then you sell the ugly house, which was probably worth like $5 anyway, and then it's like boom, you got gas money to take you up the street. And that was our 15 questions with our 2 bonus questions. So if you guys like, please leave a like. It should be right here, somewhere right over there. Make sure you guys hit that. Don't dislike it. Don't do that.
Stop.
Don't do that. Why would they do
Just
that?
spit on my lip.
Make sure you guys subscribe too. Because don't you want to see more of her face?
Ew, I'm literally, you made me cringe.
Subscribe. Bye.
And we will see you guys soon.